Hello, Marky Dragon, also known as Marcus Eikenberry in real life, and I got another message in my YouTube inbox, this time from Zalgor, and he says he has a question about being a newcomer to the video business. And he has both a YouTube channel and Twitch, and he asks a really good question here. He says, with such high saturation, how can someone stand out like a thorn to be noticed? Just get into the bottom of their foot when they step down? No. I, for one, do not want to be someone, nor would it be fair to misrepresent myself to the viewers. Whoring myself out, eating spicy food, or jumping on my head does not appeal to me either. In fact, eating spicy food, so this right here is a warhead. And so I would never do the spicy food, but I would, however, not be beneath eating something that is super sour. And so you can watch me make faces while I answer your question here. And if I can just get it open. There we go. Okay, so these things are pretty sour. And yeah, it's really sour. Oh my God, I can't even focus. Yeah. So, I would not want to whore myself out eating spicy food, jumping on my head, or anything else like that. I'm afraid if I did that here as an example, I might fall over and run into my bookcases and break shit. So, I'm not going to do that. But he says that that kind of stuff does not appeal to him. And so he started streaming about 2 weeks ago. It's a very new experience to him. He's getting the hang of it and becoming more comfortable with the idea of being able to see what he can do. Besides a unique look and style of character of a channel, what can he do? Okay, so, whoo, that was good and sour. Now I have an enjoyable piece of candy once you get past the sour. So, all right, there's a lot of people out there, and let me give a shout out to somebody who I think is really an undiscovered master of this stuff, and that is Doc Got Game. Now, Doc, and I'll put a link in the description to his channels, to his YouTube and to his Twitch, and Doc is very entertaining. He's funny. He embellishes. He's outlandish. He has all these hats that he wears, and he has all these different things that he interacts with everybody. And in fact, when certain things happen, he frickin' dresses up like a woman. I mean, a full-on dress, heels, everything, and does this for his show, and then continues to play things like DayZ and shoot people while he's in full drag. And now, that may seem quite incredible or whatnot, but I could see myself doing that. Don't you think I'd be pretty? I've never done that before in my life, but I have been known to, sometimes sport a good hat or something like that, or, some other thing. I'm just looking here at what I've got, what I've used as props here and stuff, and so my stuff in the background, interesting stuff to look at. It actually brings up a lot of stories and everything, because there's a shitload of history on these shelves, video game history, and how do you fall into your own unique rhythm, your unique style and everything? First off, be yourself. And now, second, take a look at people who are entertainers, who are like radio talk show hosts. Those are probably the best example to a streamer. And so a streamer is playing a game and talking to everybody as they go, typically. Not everybody does. Some people don't interact with their chat, and I think that's deadly. I have that problem. I get so focused on the game, I cannot get chat worked out. And in fact, I've had my staff on the show sometimes to help me with chat, because I just get overwhelmed by it. But I can hear stuff just fine and answer while I'm doing things. But as far as, you know, reading and picking out what's important as I'm getting shot at, forget it. So be yourself, interact with your audience. I looked at your YouTube channel. In fact, I will link to your YouTube channel. You've got some good clips on there, and it, I think that you know, you, from what I saw in there, you have a good, clear voice. It sounds like you're not American, but you may be, but you have a bit of an accent, but you have a nice, clear voice. And so the accent doesn't matter. And the, you had good audio on the other people that you were with. Your video was good, clean, and clear. And so you have those things. And so I think that stuff pretty much is good. Now work on yourself. Now, I noticed you didn't have any face cam on there. And actually, I don't think it's required. If you look at some of the stuff, there's also a link in the description to my gameplay channel. And if you look for like the EverQuest or RimWorld stuff, you'll see my wife and I working together on some gameplay videos and how-to videos and kind of reviews without actually being on camera. And it's not required that you be on camera. There are some very successful people that are not on camera. But it does help, because as humans, we pick up a lot of cues from people as we see facial expressions, you know, body posture, and then the, you know, tone of voice, inflection, all of those things. And it makes you more human, and it makes a better connection if you're willing to be on camera. So be yourself, be entertaining, be educational. Most people don't think about this, but not only while you're being entertaining, if you figure out something new in a game, explain it to everybody so that they can learn from it. Because people who are watching like your DayZ stuff are people who are interested in playing DayZ. Maybe they can't because they don't have a strong enough computer, or maybe they just don't get enough time to play. But if they learn something new while being entertained, you've just doubled your value and doubled the effectiveness of your stuff. So I think that would be good. Now, as far as other funny stuff, I mean, honestly, go out on a limb. Try things that maybe you're not comfortable with. Try things that you haven't seen before. So be unique. You know, something that we just recently started doing is this dual screen gameplay, and with EverQuest Next that I'm doing on my gameplay channel, and that I've never seen that before. But we just tried it, and we've got it working. It was incredibly hard to get working, but we got it working, and I think that makes my content just a little bit better. And, you know, do you need to dress up like a woman and stuff? No. But, you know, maybe there's some other challenges you could take, like, you know, how about, and this is crazy shit. I know this is crazy shit. But I have a pair of dog shock collars here, and I bought them specifically so that when I could get somebody who's willing on camera to do a competition where both of us would wear these collars, and if one person won over the other one, the other person hit the button and shocked the other person. I think it'd be funny as hell. But, you know, I haven't found the right, you know, environment for that yet. But I think it'd be funny as hell, and it'd really up the ante. And I just can't wait for somebody who says that they're better than me at something, and I think I'm good, and, you know, I'm willing to bet on it. I'll do it. Yeah. They won't hurt you, by the way. They give you quite a zap, but they don't hurt you. So, anyway, you know, just other crazy things out of the box like that, or, you know, some people, you know, they do extra little things like like their dog sleeps at their feet or whatnot while they're playing, or their cat. And so maybe you have a little webcam on your live stream that actually sits under the desk or whatnot, where you can see the dog or the cat. And every time you're on a break, when you have to step away for a couple of minutes, you flip over to that camera so that everybody can see your dog, wondering where you're at while you're gone. Just different little things. I mean, just be creative. Think outside of the box. Some views of some things that you maybe never even thought of. Like, what if on a break you had a close-up of like one of these ships that I have here? There's a lot of people who admire those ships, but have never seen one up close. And, hell, even things like going through my game boxes here. Wouldn't that be interesting? Maybe that's a good idea. Maybe for some of my videos that are in a break is me just opening up a game box and looking through it and seeing what's there and going, wow, cool. Huh, look at those 5 1/4 inch floppy disks. Who knew? Yeah, so I encourage you to try a lot of things. I think that you have something, the start of something good here. And, I suggest get another 10 videos in there or so and a little bit more time under your belt, and apply your channel to our network. From what I see so far, I think you'd be a good addition to our network. And for those of you who don't know, we operate a YouTube network, and network.markydragon.com. And so, we can be happy to work with you and help you out. Okay, that's it. I hope that helped, Zalgor, to give you some new ideas and everything. It's given me a few new ideas just while I'm sitting here. And hopefully, while this video has been very educational, it had some entertainment at the same time. And so remember this. Here's the formula: 2 parts entertainment, 1 part education. Every video, every show. Or 2 parts education, 1 part entertainment. Every show. And that, I think, is a winning combination. If you can keep that in mind, that you got to provide value as well as entertainment, and it kind of needs to be in that ratio. If you can do that, you'll be much more successful. I'm Marky Dragon. Take care. Oh, and link in the description. You can check out Zalgor's channel. I'll link to that. Doc Got Game, and my gameplay channel. Check it out. Take care, everybody.